very briefly with you today. Hi, everyone. Just want to share something extremely briefly for you today. And it's actually how digging deeper can actually help you this year to increase your sales. How digging deeper can help you increase your sales. Now, I will go into that just briefly by asking you a few questions. How was the event last affected you? How has it affected your business? Has it increased your sales or has it decreased your sales? Or if you're someone that don't have a business at the moment, has it actually encouraged you to start a business, or has it discouraged you to start your own business? Right? It's quite important to think about that. Now, the reason why I asked that question is that last year has actually affected most people, right? Whether it's has to do with the COVID or it has to do with the economy, it has to be, there's a lot of things that happened last year, right? And the reason why I ask this question is that for you to increase your sales this year, you have to connect with people emotionally. You have to connect with people's emotion because people's emotions are everywhere. And if you know how it's affected you, then that would sort of give you a strategy of, okay, how can I approach people? Because let's give a few examples. For example, what industry are you in or are looking to go into? So, are you in a coaching industry? Are you in a product industry? Are you selling any products, for example, whether it's a home item or is cosmetic or is a I don't know, food item, whatever product that you're into right now. Think about it. How has the event of last year affected that industry? If you're able to write that question and find that out, that would help you on how to create the plan, how to create a plan, a conversation that you're going to have with your prospects. If you do not connect with people emotionally this year, I'm afraid you're not going to make any sale because people's emotions are out there. So let me give you a very good example. So say, for example, you're in the coaching industry, for example, you're a life coach, a mindset coach, right? You have to understand that, okay, what happened, there's a chance that it's affected people's mind. Now, when you're calling people, when you're calling your prospect, you have to sort of gauge their current mindset and you have to connect with them. You have to connect with their current mindset on how, okay, this is how you're feeling, but this is how my program, my formula can help you feel better. Because when you feel better, then you are empowered, to move forward. You're empowered to do the things that you want to do. That is from a life coach point of view. So if you're in, say, for example, in the hotel industry or the event industry, the reason I'm asking saying this industry is because we all know that these are the industries that has been affected mainly with what's happened, the economy and what's happened. You have to understand, okay, how are they feeling right now? What sort of major problems are they going through right now? And when you contact them, those are the areas that you need to be focusing on so that you are in the same emotional level with them, that you understand them. Because there's no point calling someone and being like, oh, be all hyper, I will turn this around with you, I will do this. No, you can't do that. You have to understand their mindset, their state, their emotional state right now. And then you connect with them with the solution that you're bringing for them. And that is how you're going to make a sale. Because people want things that will make them feel better. People want to feel better. People want to be happier. If you're connecting with people, people want you, okay, you're coming to me for me to give you to get something, to buy something from you. But what are you going to give back to me? It's more than you selling I don't know, an item right now. For example, even something as simple as a cosmetic product. If you had a cosmetic product that you're selling right now, you might think, oh, okay, cosmetic product, how is this going to help someone? No, cosmetic product is actually depends on how you want to sell it. For example, from a female point of view, you know, if people are not feeling better about this, a lot of people are at home, whether due to working from home or lockdown or different reasons why they're at home, they want to look at the mirror and feel better about themselves. They want to feel better, even if they're not going out. So your conversation with them is actually you trying to say, okay, this is what my product is going to give to you. This is what it's going to do to your skin. It's going to make, you know, look, I don't know, whatever benefit is. I'm just making this up right now. This is what it's going to do. It's going to make you feel better. And when you feel better, you're happier around the house. You know, this might help in your relationship. You know, when you feel better, you have a better self-esteem. You are confident. For example, someone that's doing, I don't know, business. Okay, if you feel better about your skin, then you're comfortable that you can go in front of the a camera, talk about your products. It could help you with your meetings, online meetings. Remember, people are doing a lot of online meetings right now. So making people feel that, okay, my skin looks good. I feel good about myself. I'm confident going in front of the camera, you know, things like that. And that is how you connect. In fact, you put the product aside and try and connect with people in that way. And when you're able to do that, that makes them feel better. And then they can actually buy from you, right? So that's the first thing. Connect with people's emotion. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is, and second point is that, have you thought of, well, not all of them, but some of them, you know what I mean? But here is the thing. Going local makes you have a better chance of making a sale, right? I'll tell you what. Global is good. Like, you have different countries. You can go globally. I mean, theoretically, if you're going to make more money globally, that means you're going to spend more money on advertising, isn't it? Now, but if you focus globally, the chances that you're going to reach fewer people, but it's better to reach fewer people on a regular basis. So let's give a good example. You're doing a Facebook ad, for example. You've done your ad and it says, oh, it's going to reach 2 million people worldwide, which is fine. Now, think about the reach that you're think about the reach right now that you're paying for. Is it actually telling you that you're going to reach 2 million, or it's telling you have the potential to reach 2 million, but the money that you're paying for the ad, is it actually saying 2 million? It's probably in a few thousands, right? And on a daily basis. So think about it. If it's going to reach only, say, I'm just making things up right now. Say, for example, it's going to reach like 5,000 people on a daily basis, and your potential reach is 2 million. Can you see how your ad will be lost in the pool? It will be lost unless you increase your reach from 5,000 to, I don't know, like 100,000 a day or something like that. And you know how much you have to spend for that, right? So my point is, if you're doing a paid ad, for example, let it be local. So if you're focusing on 200,000 people or 300,000 people, for example, right? And your reach that you're paying for is, say, for example, I don't know, 5,000 on a regular basis, or 10,000 or 20,000. Number one, is cheaper. Number two, the chances of you reaching the same people on a daily basis is higher. And remember, for you to make a sale, most of the time, the statistics have shown that people have to see your ad at least up to 7 times before they make a decision to buy a product or a service. Now, so hence my point is, the better way for making more sales this year is try going local, either offline or online. That would help you. That will expand your choices, right? With regards to selling, with regards to making a sale, rather than going global. Global will cost you a lot, and you have to do that over and over and over and over again. You're better going locally. So those are the two areas I want you to concentrate on. And that's why I said digging deeper can help you increase your sales this year. So you connect with people's emotion, right? And number two, go local, because going local as well helps you to build a better relationship with people. And to be honest, if people have a better relationship with you, they tend to buy from you and stay with you. And that's what tends to happen in business. In business, about connecting and networking, you know, and connect with people that you trust. And that's why sometimes when someone already has a product that's similar to yours, sometimes it's difficult for you to convince them, oh, don't use that, use my product. Oh, don't use that service, use my service, because it takes a long time to change people's mind. Hence, you want an audience that would give you a long more chances for it to be like a long-term thing rather than like a short-term thing. So those two areas would help you with your sales this year. Now, I'm going to use this opportunity to invite you to the Growth Explosion program that is starting on the 18th of January. I'm going to release to talk about different areas, which is the sales, marketing, branding, and the systems. Those 4 areas, how you can put them in place correctly, right, this year to help you get more sales, make your business better, make you feel better, make you earn the income that you want, regardless of what's happening, regardless of the event. That is a point. It's a coaching session on a weekly basis for 4 weeks of my time. It's free, like a couple of hours every week, every Monday. It's free. I'm giving that out as a free service to you. That is my gift to you. So I would say register. The link I've put in the I think in the comment section, the link is there. So, and also in the description. So register now and get the opportunity to be part of this. It is free, and you know, I want you to be there so that you can get the strategies that you need. It's all about strategy, you know. It's all about strategy. It's not about your product being better than another product or your service being better than another service. It's all about strategy. What strategy should you use for your business that's going to work for you? And I'm going to lay everything all down for you to help you. That is what I do. That is what I love doing. That is where I am, you know, to give you the strategies. I love strategy. And I know the things that works and things that doesn't work. So here is an opportunity for you to, you know, register and be part of this. So I will see you there. Click on the link now and register. It is free, and you get the strategies that you need, because when you're successful, then I am successful too. Okay? So have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next live stream.